Area graphs can be effective for showing the rise and fall of various data series over time, also for conveying the total amounts over time, as well as any subcategorical breakdowns. So here we have some data that is portrayed as an area graph, and we can see its germination data from day 9 to day 14 and the percent that were germinated. So, for example, we can see here that the percent of wild seeds that was germinated was around 40%, and then we'd have to, kind of do a estimate of what percentage these were raised. But we can see that the idea is that it shows that both the wild and the hybrid type were better germinators over time than the mutant type. So how do we get this data? So I'm going to click back on the germination tab right here. And here we can see the data. Again, it's arranged in columns, which is the best way to arrange it. So we're going to start with A4, which represents the category header for our independent variable, in this case, the time. And then we have 3 series, the wild, the hybrid, and the mutant. And so now if I wanted to go to plot these, we can see it's going to try to figure out how do you want them plotted. So there's a column chart, which is adequate. It works. We could also see it plotted as a bar chart. Or in this case right here, we're going to go to an area chart. So this is going to be a stacked area chart. And there are various different types of area chart. And so you can see that if we're looking at those, this is going to just be a regular area chart and where the values are overlapping. And you'll notice now that the hybrid is greater than the wild is greater than the mutant. But if we change that from a non-stacking one to a stacking one, now we see that this would be like cumulative. Notice your axis has changed over here. So its key point is to make sure you know what the axis is, what it is that you're trying to plot, and also to arrange your data before you plot it in a logical way. And again, the best way to do that is to put your independent variable, in this case time or the day, in one column, and then put any series in the next column sequentially, and you'll be able to plot it as we've done right there.